You're now live.
All right. Let the room populate here for a minute. It feels weird being or in front of the camera rather than holding the camera myself.
Yeah, you got 24 people.
Excellent. Hey everybody, Bezat here. Another Friday live stream for you. It's a little bit early, I know, but I've got a couple things to do a little bit later on, so I won't be available at the usual 7 p.m. Eastern time slot. So I hope you don't mind. And for those of you who do mind, I'm sorry about that. And hopefully the high definition quality of the live stream re-upload on YouTube will satisfy you in that case. So I'm still here in Montreal. Another week down. Anyway, just before I get into that, some of the news that's going on here at Naked Famous Denim HQ. We have the Bane Batbreaker Selvage. We got a pair around here somewhere. These guys just came out today. It was the first release of the Batman Naked and Famous Denim collection. So for those of you who got a pair today, you are these are starting to ship already. So you're gonna have them very, very soon. I hope you enjoy them. We spent a lot of time putting this collection together. It was a lot of fun for us. And as usual with these collaborations, it's something, it's a walk down memory lane for us. It's a lot of nostalgia for us. So Bane Batbreaker Selvage, busting Batman's back, big moment for me growing up as a kid. And next week we have Harley Quinn, the Queen of Chaos Selvage. And I know Harley Quinn's very popular right now, but anyways, I'll do a video on Monday going over all the details of this gene, but I just have to say, you don't see a lot of animated series Batman, Harley Quinn, and that's kind of the theme that I went for with this gene. So for those of you who grew up or are fans of the animated series, I hope you appreciate this one. So we've got Harley Quinn, 12.5 ounce black by red weft stretch selvage. That comes out on Friday. Anyways, give me a couple days. I'll have a video with all of the details about this gene coming very soon. So that's what's going on in terms of releases. This weekend, there are no special promos on Tate, but that's okay. We have the new stuff. Although not an announced special promotion, I've already started. So next week we will start our Black Friday sale. It will start on Wednesday. So instead of our typical 24-hour special, we'll do Black Friday starting on Wednesday. And just to give you an idea of what's going to be happening there, pretty much every brand on the website, non-Naked Famous brands, all the other brands that we carry at Tete and Yoko, those will be marked down 20%. There's further markdowns on existing sale items, so most of those items will get marked down an additional 10%. Some of those items in the sale section will be further marked down and then further marked down again. And I've already started working on the, some of the items might have been in 40% off, so I moved them to 60% off. I was working on that stuff today. So if you want to beat the rush, start poking around the sale section this weekend and you'll start to see a few items marked down even further. I mean, if you buy it now, you're not going to get the extra 10% that you would maybe on Boxing Day, or sorry, on Black Friday, but you will also beat the rush. So you got to weigh that out for yourself. I'm going to be in there this weekend doing a few tweaks, but we'll have some special deals on, anyways, I keep saying anyways, we'll have some special deals on some jeans. A lot of jeans will be on sale. As always on our Black Friday sales, we will have a bunch of jeans at $98, so under $100 for a pair of Japanese selvage jeans, raw jeans, stretch, you name it, we're gonna have it for you at the best possible deal. This and Boxing Day are our best sales of the year. So if you've been waiting for something, I'll tell you this much right now, the fall-winter 20 season, so this season's jeans will not be marked down except for the Huntsman Selvage. Those will be on a special promo. I might have explained a little bit before about what happened, but essentially, when we released that jean, we found out, a little too late, that the fabric we received from our factory was not sanforized. They didn't sanforize it like they were supposed to. So we never graded the jeans for shrinkage. So the inseams are regular inseams, and then when you factor in shrinkage, they sometimes become too small for some people. So we recalled all the jeans, and if you go on the website right now and you check out the Huntsman Selvage, check out the measurement guide. We also have a post-shrinkage measurement guide. So if you're around 5'8", 5'9", I think you're gonna be okay, even to 6 feet. If you've got 34-inch inseams or more, it's unfortunately, I think you're gonna have a hard time getting these jeans. If you plan on washing or soaking them, if you plan on wearing them raw, then sure, no problem. But because of all this, I'm gonna release them. I'm gonna release them on Black Friday, and I will have them out for a very, very special price. So that's what's going on for the Black Friday sale. It starts this Wednesday at Tatinyoko. We'll have some special deals at Naked and Famous Denim New York as well. So stay tuned, sign up for our mailing list, and you'll see all the information there. Any questions, Garrett?
Udell Michael says, I am at a month wearing my black and gray stretch selvage. It will fade really well.
Fantastic. You know, black by gray, this is not the black by gray, but a similar denim. This is the charcoal selvage that we used to run a while back. So if you are rocking a black by gray denim, this is the kind of fade that you can expect to see. A very similar look to this. I saw a guy on Reddit yesterday with a pair of Easy Guy black by grays, and they look fantastic on him. I don't know if he's watching right now, but I did give you a little upvote.
Let's scroll down. A lot of people joining. Toxic Avenger on Black Friday?
Yes, I will have a deal on those as well. So just stay tuned. I will have a preview of the Black Friday deals email go out on Tuesday, so you'll know everything that goes on sale. And then on Wednesday, probably around 11 a.m., we will release the Kraken, so to speak, and everything will go on sale. So if you want to be first to get anything, be there at 11 a.m. If you want to beat the rush and maybe not get as good a deal as you could, check our sales section right now. If there's anything in there you really want, grab it. I know for some things, there's not a lot of inventory left. Might be ones and twos left in some styles there.
Brutus Picasso asks tops ?
Tops? Yes, a lot of. In fact, there will be a lot of shirts on sale for sure, as well as t-shirts like from Erostica and Velveteen, Raised by Wolves. A lot of tops will be on sale.
How asks, what are the jackets slated for Spring Summer 21?
Spring Summer 21, we have. I can show you actually. I can show you everything but one because I don't have the sample here. That's not true. I don't have most of the samples here. I have the Summer Sky Selvage, so a new lightweight, light blue selvage denim. You've got that great selvage ID along the inside. We have the Fox Brown, and there was one more. I don't remember offhand. But anyways, I'll. That's all I can tell you right now. I don't remember offhand.
Will we ever get fully colorful patches like the ones behind you? I think he's talking about the
oh yeah, the one
the
on
party
the
guy.
booty guy.
No, the party guy.
Party guy and booty guy.
Yeah.
So will we ever get this? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We are. Yesterday, Brandon came to me with some leather patch samples. He took them back, but we're experimenting with more metallic foils. So we are getting. I want to be a little bit. We love our leathers. We love using fancy leathers. But sometimes the applications to the leathers can be just as fun. So we had some really nice holographic and metallic samples come through so that we can see what what those applications would look like on the natural vegetable tan leather. So expect to see more fun leather patches in the near future.
Rig14 asks, will you please describe the fit difference of the Hyperflex and the Weird Guy versus the Super Guy?
The fit difference? Well, the Super Guy and Weird Guy, the main differences between the fit are the rise, and really the most important difference is the thigh measurement. I'm wearing Easy Guy right now, but let me see if I can get you some samples to demonstrate the difference for you. That's an Easy Guy. Weird Guy, and that'll be a Super Guy. So these are both, that's a 32, that's a 32. When you're looking at jean fits, it's often easier to see the way they look when you have them laid out on the floor. So you can see here that the thigh measurement is much wider. You've got a lot more room in the thigh, all the way down to the knee, and then the leg opening is much smaller. So Super Guy is a tapered fit, but it's a slim tapered leg. So it's pretty slim all the way through. It's great if you're a slimmer person. I find if you have a little bit more meat on the bones, it might be a little tight. If you like wearing your jeans tight, that's fine too. But the Weird Guy really gives you a lot more room in the leg. And I'll compare that to an Easy Guy as well, so you can see. So this is the Easy Guy, also a 32, I believe. Yep. So this is Easy Guy, and a lot of people, they like that, like, you can see the thigh measurements, they look similar, but the Easy Guy actually is a lot wider in the thigh. Oops. So you've got more room in here. You also have a higher rise with the Easy Guy. The Weird Guy's rise is a little bit lower. And then the Easy Guy actually tapers more from the knee down. So whereas the Weird Guy is a little bit of a wider leg opening, the Easy Guy tapers a lot more. It actually tapers to the same leg opening as the Super Guy. So you can see the difference between Super Guy and Easy Guy here. A lot more room in that thigh and leg. And then the leg opening is basically the same. Question answered, I hope?
Yeah, well, the Hyperflex is super stretchy too, so.
Yeah, well, the Hyperflex is super stretchy. The thing about the Hyperflex is that it'll pretty much fit anybody, but if you don't want your jeans to be tight around your leg, having the extra room will allow them to fall a little bit more naturally. If it's tight around your leg, it's gonna look like a jegging. If it's got a little bit more room, it'll look like a regular jean, and then when you move, it'll flex with you.
So the same guy, he's asking, Hyperflex on Black Friday?
No Hyperflex on Black Friday, but I think there's some active motion denim in the sale section right now, which is a very similar denim, it's just non-selvage.
Do you have a faded pair of MIJ7?
No, not yet.
Do the MIJ7 fade slower than others?
I don't think they'll fade any slower than anything else.
Thank you for the MIJ8. Seriously, absolutely amazing.
Fantastic. I'm glad, I don't know who's asking, but I'm glad you got them, and I'm glad you're enjoying them. We've received quite a lot of emails from people thanking us for that jean. I think that when you got, like, as much as we can show you in pictures and as much as we can describe, it doesn't do that jean justice. When you have it in your hands and you see how slubby and beautiful that color is, it's it's even more than the pictures can show.
Any 550 GSM zip up sky blue?
No, I think we're out of those. Sorry. I wish we made more of those, but yeah.
Can we get rainbow fades again?
Rainbow,
Over here.
right here. So that's the rainbow core. Beautiful example of them.
I love how he matched the repair.
Yeah,
to that
that's great.
area. How hot says red core jacket, please.
We'll eventually redo the red core, and yeah, sure, I'll do a red core jacket.
Jameson Keating says any green cast in the works.
In the works, yes. So for those of you who don't know, following the Batman Naked and Famous collaboration, we have Rick and Morty, and well, Pickle Rick is coming.
What shoes is Bezad rocking?
I'm wearing, I don't know what the name of them is. They're a little dusty. They're Nike ACG something, or they just came out. I just got these at a store here in Montreal called OTH. They're like the sneaker shop to go to here in Montreal.
Match your jeans nicely.
They match my jeans, and I like wearing these like hiking style boots, sneaker boots. They're very comfortable, and especially for the weather that we have here. If it's gloomy and wet, it's just kind of nice.
Besides the OG, Vulgars, Rainbow Core, and Hanami, what would you say is the top 3 to 5 most requested denim for a re-release?
Elephant, anything. Mostly elephants 1 through 4 at this point. People ask for that a lot. Okayama Spirit 3 comes up quite often. What else comes up often? I'm trying to think. Re-release. Those are the 2 that stick out the most in my mind. Yeah, I mean, aside from the ones you mentioned, those are the ones that stick out. And Akuma. Akuma is, that comes up like every other day.
Real Indigo Heavyweight Zip Up Blue Sky restock?
No, not the lighter one. The darker one's on the website.
Would you ever do a collab with Pokemon?
Yes. Just tell them to give me a call. I have to say that when it comes to collaborations, there's part of it that it is me reaching out to companies, and other part of it is companies reaching out to us that they want to do projects with us. And I have reached out to Pokemon. I think I haven't gotten a response, but I think it's a matter of time. I think with Pokemon, especially now, you see there's a lot of Pokemon collaborations going on. So I think they've opened up that world, and they're more interested in these fashion collaborations. So, I think it's just a matter of they have a certain amount of projects that they're doing, and they don't want to. I don't know. I'm not in their boardroom trying to figure this out, but I think eventually it will happen. And if it were to happen, I would focus on OG red and blue and green.
Any news of the MK collab?
No, I think that I don't know if we're gonna go through with it anymore. That's just kind of where we're at with that, because we have a lot of projects in the works, and we're talking with a lot of different companies, and what I have planned for that slot, I think you might be happier with what comes out instead.
I think someone asked this last week, but I don't think we have any left hand tool midnight faded pairs.
Not yet.
Scratch and sniff in the works.
We can always do scratch and sniff jeans. Just to give you an example of something here's the problem, is that for certain scents, or like if you want to find a scratch and sniff scent, it's just a matter of finding the producer of that scent. So there's certain scents in the world that are available, especially a lot of fruity ones. Or yeah, fruity ones, also like forest smells, things like that. The problem is if you want anything that is outside of what they've already developed, the development cost isn't that prohibitive, but they need you to buy X amount of that scent. And for us, it exceeds the amount of production we could really fathom. They need a lot to be produced. So we kind of get stuck there. Like for example, I'm letting a little bit of the cat out of the bag, but for the Rick and Morty collection, for Pickle Rick, we wanted to develop a scratch and a sniff pickle scented gene, but the producer just they wanted too much, and we couldn't commit to that volume. So I'm aware that scratch and sniff scents exist in the world, but a scent that would also be applicable to denim that would work, that's a whole nother thing, and there was a development time with that and cost, and it was just, I think if we were a much more humongous company, then something like that would be feasible, but we're still at the point where we're, I think we're a nice size, but we're not as big as I think a lot of people think we are.
Do you have any examples of the pocket knife?
Brandon has it. I don't have it right now, so I don't.
The Rick and Morty collab still set for spring 21. Any teasers?
Yes. Brandon told me that we will have physical samples ready within the next 2 weeks. So I will have samples to show you probably on the next live stream.
Street Fighter new round?
No, maybe, but it's not in the works.
Could you show us some of the releases that are going to be available for Black Friday?
Sure. We actually have a couple. We weren't planning this, but we do actually have a couple. These are actually on the website right now, but there's also another one called the Blue Thunder, which is not here, but we've got the black boost denim, a great black by gray, 11 ounce, two-way stretch denim, stretch on the warp and stretch on the weft. If you like that black by gray color, these are non-selvage. So these retail for I think $130, but we're gonna have them on a special deal for Black Friday. So you can get them right now if you want, but be aware these will be on special promo for Black Friday. The Natural Indigo Loom State is being restocked. So we just got a new batch of these in. These will also be at a very, very good price starting on Wednesday. And then we have a new jean called the Classic Slub. This is replacing another basic denim that we had. We had a jean called the Standard Slub. And so for a basic raw non-selvage, I think at $130 retail, 130, 135, I don't remember. So these are going to be coming out, and we're going to have these on a special promo. And this is also going to be on a special promo. Garrett just brought it over. The Blue Thunder, a heavier weight, indigo by indigo selvage denim. This is a really, really beautiful fabric, and check that out. It's hard to do this one-handed. Garrett's back. All right, check that out. Okay, so that is the Blue Thunder. So we've got two selvage options, the Natural Indigo Loom State. So if you want an unsamphorized, classic dark indigo denim, we've got you covered, as well as this new Blue Thunder option.
Once you soak these, they're amazing. Yeah,
this is a great fabric. We've been running this jean kind of in the background for a couple of years now. So the Natural Indigo Loom State, this is the restock. We've been a little bit short for a little while, but we finally were able to restock it. Available now, but give it a couple days, and you're going to want to pick up the new. You're going to want to pick those up on sale. So I told you I'd be bringing the deals for this Black Friday. So I hope I don't disappoint you.
One guy is asking.
Something about Risa. What jeans Risa's wearing? Somebody asked. Risa, can you you want to model your jeans today?
Yeah.
So
sure.
Risa's wearing the classic.
Yeah, so this is the sample pair. We don't actually make this exact model, but we make the classic fit in multiple different fabrics. This one is classic fit in indigo selvage. So in men's, we have the 13-ounce basic indigo selvage, and we just kind of sample this one in the women's fit.
Maybe we should run this down the line.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. We just wanted to do some like regular mid-weight classic indigo denim, and I think this is a good option. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get your girl into raw denim, I think this is a fit that really works for a lot of fashionable girls. Maybe you. I think it is because it's kind of an anti-fit, but it's got a great silhouette, wider at the bottom. Because I know jeans are really hard to fit for women, and if you're trying to get them form-fitting jeans, that's going to be a hard task for you to gift somebody. But if you're getting them, sorry to cut you off.
No.
You correct me if I'm wrong.
No, exactly. I mean, this classic fit is one of the first fits that we did. We ever did in women's in 100% cotton. So you know, our skinnier fits like high skinny and skinny, even boyfriend. It's a little bit form fitting, so it's you know, we're not used to, as women in general. Most of us, we're not used to like very fitted jeans that don't stretch at all, because when it's very, you know, when it's a rigid fabric, it's very hard to fit unless you're like exactly the same kind of like proportion as like the jeans is, or the fit model for the jeans is. It's very hard to fit. But like if this one for instance is very high rise, so the waist, of course, with 100% cotton, it like stretches out over time, but you know, that's just part of it. So I wear it with a belt, and it's got like, you know, a lot of room in the hip and a lot of room in the leg. So this one is just, yeah, like Beza said, it is anti-fit. It's just like, as long as you like this kind of fit, like you know, you don't have to, it's not limiting to certain body types. And we also do a fit called Max that is a little bit more of a regular fit, because this one's like wider in the leg, but the Max is basically just like a tapered version of classic. So it's same high rise, big pockets, room in the hip, but with a smaller leg opening.
Right.
So that one's a good one too. We run a bunch of 100% cotton fabrics in them too.
And I think one of our strengths in our women's raw denim line is the fact that it is designed by a woman. Like early in Naked and Famous days, it was me and Brandon trying to figure it out, and you know, we sold a few jeans, but you know, under Risa's control, our women's business has grown a lot, and
it's just that like we specialize in raw denim, and it's not the best, you know, the most commercial thing for women. So we're not really going there anymore, because you know, if you're going towards the most commercial, it will be stretchy, it will be washes. It's the kind of the opposite of Naked and Famous. So you know, we just went to the niche market of women's jeans, and I think we got it pretty good, because I'm not like a super hardcore denim person, but I really enjoy the rigid and the you know, slightly heavier weight than what most women's jeans are out there. So if you know, you're interested in trying in raw denim, we do have a lot of options and weight, the stretch, and the colors, all of that. So
yeah, and if there's something you're missing out there, tell Risa. All right. Okay. Question?
What's the blackest jean you guys sell?
The blackest jean we sell is this one. Is pretty black. This is the solid black selvage. It's all black warp, black weft. It's a even toned denim, so there's not a lot of texture here. If you want something with a little bit more texture, you go with something a little bit slubbier, like the Bane denim. You can tell that there's a little bit more going on in this fabric compared to what I have here. You can see it in the light. You can see the slubby yarn. So those will fade at uneven rates, whereas something like this is going to fade very evenly. I mean, we also have the black power stretch. We have a lot of black jeans, but if you want a black classic, this is the way to go.
The Blue Thunder are gonna fade so crazy, might need to get a pair.
Oh yeah, indigo always fades with a really beautiful electric tone, and you can tell it's got a great slub texture to it as well. It's not particularly flat.
I know when they were being measured, they crocked a decent amount.
Right, your hands are going to be blue at the end of the day. You can, it's a little dark in here, but you can see the kind of streakiness that's happening here. I don't know if it picks it up on camera or not, but these are the kinds of jeans that when you wash your hands, you're like, wow, my hands were very blue. You're going to feel like Avatar.
Kibs.jpg says, how are Garrett's legs and crotch faring against the 40-ounce RIP?
Well, let's take a look. So we've got Garrett over here.
I'm still surviving.
Right.
It gets better every day.
Okay.
So,
I mean, they're fading a lot.
yeah, like especially here, like if you have stuff in your pockets clipped on or whatever, and you get a lot of fades. Interesting kind of vertical fading
Yeah.
going on here, which is like when I sit down in the chair, it like creases like that.
Right, and this is only for a little bit more than a month of wear.
I think almost maybe less. I started wearing them, I think, on the 12th or something like that.
October 10th or 12th, something like that.
Yeah, 10th. Yeah, like it was around the beginning of October. I can't remember. But
Right, so a little bit more than a month, maybe.
yeah, a little bit more
Yeah.
than a month.
Check out that leather patch. You got a little fluff here. Oh, that's from
Oh,
your
it's from my
suspender.
suspenders, yeah.
All right. So check that out. That's the 40-ounce denim. They're coming along very nicely. So we're stress testing these with Garrett. Garrett's working hard every day. He's not just behind the computer. He's out there in the warehouse packing boxes and, you know, dealing with merchandise. So I think we're giving these a pretty good rough test to make sure that all the construction is going to hold up on this beast of a denim.
You can see, you know, the rubbing on the inside of
Right.
the shoes and stuff. I noticed though, if I have it uncuffed,
Mm-hmm.
the jean is so rigid it actually kind of like holds it up.
Right.
So like if I cuff it, I can feel a little bit more weight on my shoulders,
Uh-huh.
like it's pulling down. But if I have it stacking, it kind of like stands up on its own.
Yeah, the other day you had them, like you were taking some photos for us, and you took off these jeans and you just kind of had them over in the sample room, and it looked like a guy was bent over. Like it looked like a dude had passed out on the ground.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, if you haven't, like, well, probably most people, they don't have a 32 ounce or they haven't seen it in person, but when you take them off, if you just put them on the ground, they keep their shape. So it looks like there's a person in them. It's not like regular jeans where they, you know, they fall on the ground, they go flat, they crumple up. These actually will just retain that shape as if you were wearing them.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit weird, but
So pretty cool. Those are those. Let's check out those combs. Yeah, you can see there's only like 2 of them. So funny.
I'm really expecting to see some cool like cracking and stuff going on there.
Right. Okay. And you got the heavyweight boots. You're wearing like 10 pounds of extra clothes every day.
Yeah, I gotta, you know, it's like leg weights.
Right. It's like Dragon Ball armor.
The gym is closed, so.
That's right.
All right, so let's see what else. Oh, Jameson Keating, he says, my girl loves the classic fit. She is a high skinny and classic. She loves that she can rock a comfier pair with a wider silhouette.
Fantastic. See, Risa?
Fantastic.
She's very happy. She's very happy. I love the classic fit. I think, you know, I see it's coming. You know, I'm starting to see more and more girls wear wider leg jeans. So I'm happy that we were ahead of this and we have it ready for when I think more and more people open up to this kind of anti-fit, there's so many jeans out there that are just, girls wear a lot of very perfect jeans, and I'm looking forward to them. I don't know if it's going to happen in a big way or not, but I think I see a lot more women getting into raw denim, and fits like this are going to help bring them into this. Because if you're trying to make a raw denim jean that is like this, mass market, skinny silhouette, it's not going to work. And then people are going to get into that jean. They're going to be like, this is uncomfortable. They don't fit. They don't stretch. I don't like these jeans. And then they're never going to come back to raw denim again. So making something that is accessible for people to get into and it looks good, that's a very tough task. And I think we nailed it.
Yeah, but if you guys have any requests and like, oh, we're missing this kind of fits, let us know, because I'm always open to new ideas.
All right.
Is Bane the heaviest stretch selvage you've ever done?
It might actually be.
I think so.
I don't remember offhand, but it might actually be. That is a good point. I think it is.
Would you ever do a restock of the Hadouken selvage?
No. So the Street Fighter one and done, and I don't think there's any of those. I have personally one in our little archive, but we're not going to re-release those ones.
There's some shirts though. They're really cool.
Are there any shirts left? I don't think so. I think they're all gone.
Oh no?
Yeah.
I really like those shirts. Do you have a chestnut faded pair yet?
No. But Black Friday, if you're looking for the chestnuts.
God FTW, release date on the 40 ounce?
TBD. We're going to give Garrett some time to wear these. We're going to figure out what changes we need to make for final production, and then we will have some available. They will be made to order.
A guy I know, he says, good luck in the summer.
Garrett, good luck in the summer.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, indeed.
What women's jean called?
The jean that Risa was wearing is a fit called the Classic. And if you like that silhouette, but you want a smaller leg opening, there's a jean called the Max.
A guy says, are the suspenders necessary for the 40 ounce? No. They're not necessary for the 40 ounce. I have worn it with a belt. I just find it to be more comfortable with the suspenders. These are a little bit oversized. I mean, you can probably tell. So I sized up a bit, one to account for shrinkage, which we weren't sure on because we had never tested it. So we sized up for the shrinkage, and I just like to size up, 2 sizes. So like normally I'd wear a weird guy 31, maybe a 32. And then for my 32 ounces, I wear either like a 33 or a 34. And so for these, the pattern I think was a 34, but modified for shrinkage. So yeah, the suspenders, they keep it comfy. If you're wearing a belt, of course, you kind of feel like constricted. And because these don't have that stretch or any like give, the suspenders is really the way to go. And even if you haven't tried suspenders on your regular jeans, try it, because it's completely different. It feels so freeing and like comfortable just to have that nice looseness around your stomach, and when you're sitting in a chair, it's not digging into your stomach. It's different, and like it's definitely a look if you're not wearing something over top. I mean, you can get the suspenders that go underneath of your shirt too, but it is quite comfortable.
Yeah, I like this workwear orange. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and then you can accessorize depending on what brand. You can get, of course, like plain ones. Like I think like some black Carhartt ones too, or you can, get whatever else you want. John Deere has suspenders.
You got to add some flair on here.
Yeah, and we need some flair.
Speaking of flair, we have the Moonka.
We got flair.
We have flair. These are fantastic, by the way. We're gonna have these on sale also for Black Friday. But we have a brand that we carry at Tete and Yoko called Moonka, and these are made in Japan silver pins. So I like wearing these with jean jackets and putting them on the collar. But I mean, you can put them on your suspenders too. There's a lot of great ones here. We got the Bulldog, got the Shiba Inu, Dinosaur, Beer, Mount Fuji over here. So there's a lot of fun options. Check out, it's called Munka. So a Japanese designer, he makes all of these by hand.
There's some bracelets in a ring.
Yeah, there's some bracelets here as well. So got the great little smiley bracelets here, and the ring here as well. So Garrett's gonna take. He was actually in the process of photographing some of this stuff. So yeah, if just that funny flair. Get your flair on. Mm-hmm. Anyways, there's pay attention to the Tati and Yoko Instagram. There's a lot of great photos of like little accessories like this that you might miss out on if you're not like really scouring our website.
It says, how often do I wash the 40 ounce? So far, 0 times. They're really hard to turn inside out, so I think I'll only wash them when they need to be washed.
Right.
Because either I'm gonna have to wash them right side out, or I'm gonna have to spend the 20-30 minutes it takes to turn them inside out to wash them. So I'm pretty good with keeping them clean and being careful. Like I did it for 3 years before, never washed, so that's probably what I'm gonna do with these ones.
Right. Somebody's asking, can you show the archive? And I can show you some. This is my office, and the light doesn't work, and I like working in the dark. So, so this is some of the jeans. I keep them here. We also have another room on Brandon's floor. So we try to keep one of everything that we've made. What do we got here? This is the first Tokushima hand-dyed denim that we did several years ago. So this is a made in Canada with the Tokushima hand-dyed denim. The new one, I think, is much nicer. I don't want to disparage anybody who bought these, but the new ones are pretty nice. Okay, I'm a Spirit 2. This was a collaboration that we did with a Japanese streetwear company called X Large. So we did this. It had this reverse yoke with this X Large pattern here. You've got the King Kong kind of grip on the Naked and Famous Denim Girl. X Large embroidered on the back there. What else do we have here? We just have some samples from some other companies. Sent us stuff. What have we got over here? I got the Blancas, some other rando jeans. This is the Emperor of Slub. Naked and Famous Denim Kamikaze Attack from a couple years ago. What's that? Some other brands. We got a lot of jeans here in our archive. What else? I got the M. Bisons. Oh, I know I have an Akuma pair here somewhere. Somebody. One of our first collaborations from way in the early days. We did this with a store in. We did this with a Korean magazine called Cracker Your Wardrobe. So we made this jean, and that jean corresponded with this magazine. So this is a Korean streetwear magazine called Cracker Your Wardrobe, and we got the cover, as you can see here. They did a feature on us somewhere, I don't know where, but it's just a street style magazine. So they had photographers from around the world, and they would just take photos of interesting outfits that they would see everywhere. Oh yeah, here it is. We've got the made in. So we've got me, we've got Brandon's dad, we've got Brandon, us and Tate and Yoko here. So that's not a great photo of me. My eyes are closed. Anyways, the making of the jeans. So this was a fun project. We went all the way to Korea. We did a big event with them. It was very fun. And so I don't know if they make this magazine anymore, but I thought it was pretty cool. I have a bunch of them here. This is also a thing. They gave me this when I got there, and I love movies, so this definitely fits into my the things that I love. But it's actually a streetwear style book in the shape of a VHS cassette, and so it's pretty neat. A lot of photos in there, and I just love the packaging of that. So Cracker Your Wardrobe. Let me find those Akumas, because I'm pretty sure we got those somewhere.
All right, let me ask you another question while you're waiting.
Oh man, did somebody? Here we go.
Someone's asking about the. Oh, you got him?
I got them. So, for those of you who are looking, this is the last pair on Earth, and I got them here in my office, and that's where they're gonna stay.
Banner jackets. People are asking about those.
Yeah. So here's what's the deal with the banner jackets. Let me show you those, and I know after that I probably have to get moving, but let me just show you the banner jackets and give you an update on what's going on with those. You might want to hold back there to the Wi-Fi. So, I've got the 2 samples of the banner jackets here. Right before the pandemic, we were scheduled to start pre-booking these, so we were going to make these to order, and the pandemic shut our factory down, so I couldn't get to doing the pre-order on these, and during that time, people were shopping online and they were buying the banners, and we ran pretty much out of banners. So when we opened back up again, I didn't have enough banners to make one of these jackets. It actually takes 3 banners to make one of these jackets. So once we are restocked on the banners, we will go forward with the production on these, and we will do this just by pre-order on Tate and Yoko and Naked and Famous Denim New York. So watch out for that. It's hopefully, I can't even put it on properly. My sleeve is caught in there. Anyways, it's a fun jacket, and of course this printing on top will fade away and crust away, and you'll have a pretty cool, weird looking jean jacket at the end of the day. But I do love this just as a unique piece. So the banner jacket is still planning on happening, but you'll have to stay tuned to our social media and stuff, and we'll announce the release.
Can you read Arabic?
Barely.
Okay. Are you going to start wearing your Toxic Adventure jacket because you're back in Canada?
Yeah, my Toxic Avenger jacket is actually in Japan right now. The one in my office is just an early sample. Yes. I mean, what has stopped me a lot from wearing that jacket was the fact that we were kind of locked in for this year, so I didn't have to, we work from home, but before the pandemic, Risa and I would be traveling a lot. So we'd be in Canada for a month, we'd be in Paris for a week, we'd be in New York somewhere, so we would be all around the place. So I had opportunity to wear my outerwear, and the fact that we don't go anywhere has kind of stopped me from wearing that jacket as much as I want to.
All right, it looks like we answered more or less all the questions. We're pretty low on battery.
Okay, so, and I gotta make some moves. So, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in here on another live stream. I will be back again next Friday. If you have any questions, if you're watching this on the replay, leave me your comments in the comment section below. I read all of the comments, by the way. I don't respond to all of them, but I do to most of them that need responding at least. I think that might be it. Have a great weekend. Sorry, no snack time this week, but we'll make it up next week with some Rick and Morty, I promise. Okay? Okay. All right. See you later, guys.